Waste Warriors Society is a waste management NGO that works in a combination of activities such as direct action, public awareness, school education, and advocacy with local authorities. Waste Warriors was started by Jody Underhill in 2012. Dehradun, as a capital city of Uttarakhand, faces a lot of big urban waste management issues, whether it's dumping, littering, or burning of waste on a large scale. This happens in forests, in the hills, and even in the rivers and streams around Dehradun. It also happens every day in the streets and alleys and main roads of the city. When Waste Warriors Dehradun started, we worked on a lot of different things. We did public space transformations, including in Anikant Palace, Astley Hall, in Gandhi Park, and Dalanwala. These were places that needed desperate attention, whether it was from littering or burning or dumping of waste. The energy and passion that Jody had towards cleaning up India was best came out through the cleanup drives that Waste Warriors organized regularly. But now, after we've done a lot of cleanup drives, the focus of the organization has shifted towards doing education programs with kids and public awareness initiatives. In our education model, we teach teachers of schools to impart waste management information to their kids and students through informative and interactive waste management information, and help them improve the level of awareness amongst their students and make their schools a place where students understand and appreciate the importance of segregating waste. A lot of the litter and the burning of waste that happens in the city is because of adults who are not informed about the dangers of burning waste. We have an outreach and partnerships program where we conduct awareness workshops with different residential colonies and apartments around the city. We teach people how to segregate their waste from just one mixed waste dustbin into 3 dustbins. The amount of food waste that ends up in our trenching grounds is enormous. We try our best in our workshops to teach people that they can control the amount of food waste that goes into the landfill just by composting their food at home. If mixed waste ends up being dumped on the streets and in the trenching ground, the rack pickers who have to go through this waste face a lot of struggles, especially if they don't have the proper equipment like gloves and masks and boots to keep them safe. Recently, we collaborated with the Nagar Nigam of Dehradun to establish an ID program for rack pickers. This was so that we could prevent rack pickers from being harassed and also help them get the most basic equipment that they need to conduct the work that they do every single day. Rack pickers are a big part of the informal recycling industry that is here in Dehradun, but also in many cities around India. A lot of what we throw away is unfortunately going straight to the landfill or the trenching ground, and rack pickers play a big role in making sure that all the recyclables that they can collect and sell do not end up degrading in the landfill. Waste Warriors Dehradun also does a lot of collaborative work with the Nagar Nigam of Dehradun, the Pollution Control Board, the Tourism Department, the Forest Department, and even the Urban Development Directorate. It's really important for us to help and offer support to the officials who work a lot in terms of making sure infrastructures and systems are in place, but it's important for us as citizens to make sure our voices are also heard. Waste Warriors Dehradun would be nothing without our hard-working green workers who struggle every day to collect waste from establishments, segregate into different categories, and go to the trenching ground to deposit what is not recyclable. The reason Waste Warriors Dehradun does so many different things, from cleanup drives to school education to public awareness and advocacy, is because everyone who works at Waste Warriors Dehradun believes in one simple message: to be the change they wish to see in the world. And how do we do that? It starts with changing yourself. It starts with learning about your waste that you generate every day. It's about segregating just simply dry and wet waste. It starts with talking to your family and friends and your neighbors. Once we understand this whole process, then we start to become active citizens in the struggle against waste.